What do you think of our leader?
Who's coming in next? The Defence Minister. We're going to meet him.
Okay, what do you think of our Prime Minister anyway?
Bronwyn Bishop. Well, actually, Bronwyn Bishop's coming to meet us instead.
And made millions in the process.
We've just come from normal backgrounds, you know what I mean, like your normal average girl next door has, and it just goes to show, if you want something that bad, if you want to fulfill a dream, you can go out there and do it.
The Spice Girls, in the past 12 months, they've stunned critics by becoming the biggest pop sensation in the world, earning a staggering $30 million each. Stan Grant caught up with the British Fab Five to see what all the fuss is about.
I think we can't quite believe it, do you know what I mean? We've just stepped off a plane and, you know, here we... It just feels like, you know, we're on a fantasy, really.
We've just come from normal backgrounds, you know what I mean, like your normal average girl next door has, and it just goes to show, if you want something that bad, if you want to fulfill a dream, you can go out there and do it.
This is the ultimate tale. 5 girls, 5 lives, 1 story. What do you think?
I think it stinks. The ultimate story, the ultimate fantasy. How 5 girls from England have conquered the world. Yes, boys, move over. Girl power is the catch cry of the 90s. Not since 4 boys from Liverpool in the 60s has one group become so big, so fast. Mentioned before girl power, that's something that's become so much associated with you. What is it?
It's just, you know, the power of girl power. It's, you know...
Strong female. Just standing up for what you
And
believe
it's actually in the dictionary. We put it in the dictionary. Did you know that?
I don't know.
It is,
and our names and
it is. Girl power. Isn't that right, Tor?
Wow!
See? Well done!
It seems too much of the Spice Girls is never enough these days. Australia got its taste over the weekend as Ginger, Scary, Sporty, Baby and Posh arrived for the premiere of their first movie.
They don't just sing.
Ow! This dress is dry clean only, Melanie.
Spiceworld, the movie.
Navigating a small army of security, publicists and eager photographers, Today Tonight scored a rare audience with the Fab Five. Surrounded by the beauty of Sydney Harbour, they could reflect on 2 years that's taken them from unknowns to multi-millionaires.
Gone out there and we've done it against all the odds, against all the negativity, against people saying, no, 5 girls never work. What, you write your own music? Yeah. We've gone through all that, through all the male chauvinistic thing, through all the kind of struggling, no money thing, and we've done it.
Do the critics bother you
stopping.
at all? You've just mentioned there some of the criticism that obviously anyone who's successful will attract.
Yeah.
Does that bother you in any way?
At the end of the day, we've just pleased ourselves. You know, it's part of the territory, it's part of the game. You're always going to, you know, come up against, you know, oppositional criticism.
Is healthy.
It's healthy, absolutely. That's part of life.
Look at that. Spice Girls set to conquer the globe. Why is it that I can't pick up a paper without seeing them all over the front page?
No, you can't escape them. The more critics say they can't sing, can't dance, can't act, the more they sell. In a little over 18 months, they've sold more than 19 million copies of their first album, 10 million singles, 7 entries in the Guinness Book of Records, more than any other pop newcomer in history.
We're more than bad. We like to have a go at everything, and that's what we've been doing.
It's like, you know, when we were 5 young girls, we had these dreams that we wanted to fulfill, and it's like, you know, we started achieving our dreams, and it's like, well, you know, what else can we do? Do you know what I mean? It's just go for it, do everything you want to do. In your life's too short, isn't it? You've got to go for it.
You don't have a life, you have a schedule. You are part of a well-oiled global machine. There are people everywhere working their butts off for you.
That well-oiled machine has turned the Spice Girls into a marketing phenomenon. Everything from Spice dolls to makeup. The girls are said to be worth up to $30 million each. How much of it comes down to marketing, though, and how much of it is contrived to that extent?
Everything, you know, whether you know, want it to be, if some people may call it selling out or whatever, you know, the seed you know, the original seed comes from us lot. Of course, it has to be marketed. You know, that's our mediator to reach out to everybody. We have to. You know, that's the state of the 90s, really. So, of course, to a degree, it's marketed like anything else.
Such is the power of the Spice Girls, not even world leaders like Nelson Mandela can resist. They pinched the bottom of Prince Charles. Even Victoria's Jeff Kennett got into the act, but no sign of our leader, John Howard.
He said the other day that he wasn't going to meet you, our Prime Minister, John Howard. Now, I thought you couldn't meet him, but we'd bring a bit of him along anyway. What do you think of our leader?
He was too scared.
Too scared of girl power, do you think? So what would be your message to him?
Hi. I think he should have more females in his cabinet. Yeah. That's what I think.
There, John, that's the secret. Girl power.
I feel as I've been strangled. How do you feel?
Really uncomfortable.